How about now? Does that work? How about now? Yep. Does that work? How about now? Yep. Oh god. Does that work? I'm gonna do Tazon Day to myself. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, I don't know why that was happening. I was setting the audio track to be different, but that's cool. This is why I don't understand the audio track thing. I should not have listened to Nick when he tried to help me with this. Okay, we're back in it. Sorry you couldn't hear me. Hello, everybody. Anyway, we're using the Switch. Just a recap of literally everything. We're using the Switch. I have not played Mario 64 very much. And that's about it. You really haven't missed much other than that. Okay. Sorry. And I also don't know if I can backwards long jump. That's the point. That's the whole point of this whole playthrough, is we're gonna do one backwards long jump. How are you doing, Templar, by the way? Hope you're doing okay. Can you do the 100 coin thing just like right away, or does it have to be like in a specific level? I know there's a thing for getting 100 coins. Mario Sunshine. Now that one I grew up with. Ask me anything about Super Mario Sunshine. I'll tell you everything there is to know. That's not the game I'm playing right now. One day, though, we're gonna play Super Mario Sunshine, and it's gonna be awesome, okay? We're gonna play through all of the 3D Mario games. Or something. Kick. I hate that. I hate having to punch them. I want to grab them and throw them, just like the boxes of yore. Yo, look at that. Who is he? Can't you crawl? Okay, I guess I'm going around. Can't you crawl up the slippery slopes of the hills? And money, and money. I'm trying to think. I feel like you have to be able to do the 100 coins by now, right? Surely the first thing you can do is get the 100 coin star. I don't know, maybe I have to unlock some of the hats first. Go. I'm already a quarter of the way there. I'm still in the opening area. What a legend. You think you can? Okay. Well, Nick, thank you for being here. By the way, your audio messed up my audio. Your audio advice about the tracks. Having my mic on any audio track other than audio track 1 makes it not audible, even though it is outputting audio. So, very cool. I don't know what to do about that, but... Oh my god. Is it still gonna give me money? Oh, it does. Welcome, though. I like your leather thing. Your leather thing looked good. Oh, also, you said you don't think I can. I read that as you think I can. We'll see. So you don't get money if it chooses to explode? You only get money if you're the one who exploded it? Or maybe it only happens once? Okay, yeah. I can't just grind. Can I get an oof? How come the Roblox oof became like the oof? Why is it not the Mario runs into a wall and screams oof? For your streaming track, one's your stream track. You have to have all tracks enabled, but all 6 are available when recording. Oh, okay, I see. So like in theory, I could do all of them on the one track and then just split them all up on the tracks after that. So like have audio go to track 2 and then whatever. Game audio on track 3 or whatever. Go. Mario. Holy fuck. Just right in his fucking face. Oh my god, what is happening? Thank you for all the followers. What is happening? 279? How did 800 bots just follow me all at once? Oh my god, we're gonna get so many. Hang on. I have to like turn off all these notifications. That's like 100. All right, thank you, bots, for following me. Whoever just purchased bots, whoever just bought followers for me, I appreciate it, I guess. I have to turn this off. I have to turn them off. I can't keep getting notifications. I don't know what... there's no DM or anything to accompany this. It's just a bunch of bots all just followed me all at once. Oh my god, dude. I am trying to. You're so right. I could just do it in OBS. Stop. Alert box. Stop. Stop. The audio. God damn it. Hang on. Can I go to just Streamlabs and just tell it to stop? Streamlabs. Stop. Okay, that should have it muted for you guys. You have to remember to re-enable. Yeah, but how do I disable it? I can't disable it in OBS. And I don't see a list of like queued notifications anywhere. I just saw the chat just start flooding. I had no idea what it was. At first I thought we got raided or something. How do I get rid of it? I'm just gonna be able to listen to it forever. It was like 100 and something. We were at what, 179? 153? We were at 153 and now we're at 200. We're at 367 now. It was like 100 and something. Even muting in an OBS doesn't mute it for me? No, I can mute it. I can't mute the alert box. I can't mute the alert box because it's just desktop audio. There's no way for me to tell it to stop, apparently. And on Streamlabs, when I go to Streamlabs and look at my Streamlabs settings, I cannot see my like list or whatever. Recent events. Can I clear the recent events list? I can just see them. I can't do anything with them. Okay, well, I'm just gonna be listening to this, I guess, for a minute. I can't clear recent. There's nowhere for me to do it. I can see these events in Streamlabs, but I can't clear them. I can't do anything with them. Live actions. Alerts. Alerts master volume 0. Oh, thank God. Okay, I'll make it visible. I'll make it visible. Yeah, okay. I set the audio to, to 0. Fuck. Alright. Now we're just gonna get Mario with Wige popping up every, what, 10 seconds or so? Until it gets through like 100 and 200 and something. Oh, okay. Glad this is just something I'm just subjected to now. Thanks. Thanks, Streamlabs. Gotta love it, dude. Gotta love how it just does not give a fuck at all. It's just like, oh yeah, 300 fucking people followed you? That's so cool. Here you go. Here's 300 notifications. Here's 300 something individual notifications, or 100 and something notifications. It really does look like I fucking bought it, doesn't it? It literally looks like I just fucking purchased. And it's all descriptor and then word and then number. That's literally all of them are that. I can crawl up here, can't I? Can I get the thing this way, or do I have to use the fucking slide method? You can't see it right now, but I'm going for a red coin. You'll see it in a second whenever... There you go. I guess I can. It's so slow, though. Well, Nick, thanks for buying, like 100 and something followers. I don't know how much that cost you. Probably more than it was worth. How does that even happen? How does that even happen accidentally? I'm still going. At this point, I might as well just make it all the way up there. Merry Christmas. Thanks. It's almost New Year's, you're late. I was expecting my 160 something viewers, or 160 something followers, sorry, not viewers. Very important to note, these are not viewers. They don't actually affect any number. They're purely just a bigger number on my channel page, which is like, if anything, it only makes it look worse that there's 3 people here. Maybe that's what it is. It's a smear campaign. It's still going though. I bet you it'll be going for a hot minute. And to think I almost didn't stream today, and there's 800 follower notifications coming up in a row. What do I need to do? Just go behind him and hit him? And then throw him off? Oh no, I not throw him off, right? Because that's cheating or something? Yeah, okay, not cheating. Sorry. I'll throw you on the regular fucking ground. Come on. What the fuck? Okay, good. I was gonna say, if he throws me out... Another follow? Another 2 follows? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Where are all these follows coming from? What? They're just continuing. They're just continuing. Bro. Actually, what is happening? There are so many random followers. What is happening? Am I gonna get, like, banned? I feel like I'm gonna get banned. Bro, what is actually happening? This is gonna just be going on forever. Is it the Super Mario 64 category or something? Like, is this category just, like, prime for it? Because what are we up to now? 419! We were at 160 something, or 153. How did you have 1 star, but that was the first level? Because I did the chain chomp gate. You can do the chain chomp gate immediately. Just race me, just race me. Something Among Us, let's go. Go. Oh, I forgot. I forgore. What are you... Bro, the camera's right up his ass, bro. What do you... what do you mean? How am I so bad at this? I got hit by the first fucking Goomba 18 times. Go. I swear to God, I don't think, in the 3 or 4 times I've played this first level, I don't think I've ever lost to the Koopa, but okay. Bro, I saw him. I saw his little tail. You guys may not have been able to, because this is covering up the whole fucking screen. Oh, God! Oh! Bro. Get fucked! Yes! I love that we're still getting follower notifications. Okay, well, we're up to 443, guys. This is gonna be the most heavily skewed stats on any stream ever. Hey, I'm here. It has to just be the category, right? The category. Did I write, like, please bot my channel? I must have just been asking for it. It's because of what I'm wearing. The island in the sky. This stream is absolutely going to be so... This stream is going to fuck up my analytics for months. You realize that? My analytics are going to be untrustworthy for fucking months. Because of this one fucking stream. Because it just, like, compounded my follower count by, like... Forever. Mayhaps forever. You're so right. Because the follower count is gonna be, like, so fucking artificially inflated. It actually pisses me off. I'm actually upset that it's gonna be artificially inflated. Yeah, I'll write a strongly worded letter to a vending machine company like that Jake Gyllenhaal movie. About how it failed to give me a pack of peanuts or something. Why? I just walked into it. Why are there so many balls? What is this one? I didn't even read the mission title. Bro. You guys can't see anything at all. The fucking notifications are still going. I'm gonna let them play out. I'm gonna let them all play out. What am I do? What is the name of this one? Shoot to the island in the sky. Oh, okay, okay. Isn't it over here? Can I do this one yet? Don't I need Oh, do I just need to talk to the guys? Can I talk to you? Nope. Where do I... Pause the game, I'll tell you the mission. Yeah, you can't see it. You guys would be the worst ones to tell me. Nice. How do I... Can I just hit this? Oh, there we go. Give me money. M-O-N-E-Y. I don't think I could even do all the red coins unless I do the hat, right? Don't I need the hat to pick up one of them? Why don't we get a Mario game where he punch... Well, I guess the Smash Brothers games. Why don't we get a game where Mario can, like, punch the shit out of Goombas? Where's that game at? Nintendo. How long is this gonna go on for, the fucking Wige thing? I'm, like, distracted by it. Was this not all of them? Are they not supposed to... Oh, no, that's the 100 star. The 100 coin star. I think. Okay, go. I heard that coin, but I'm just gonna ignore it. Turn it off. No. If it... I feel like I've committed to it. If it, goes on for much longer... Actually, you know what? It's been 26 minutes. Since we started. I am turning it off. Turning it off. Okay. We're gonna go to the island in the sky. There is an island in the sky. I like to go there in my dreams. No stupid bombs for me to eat. Okay, I don't know why he... did that. Oh, he can, like, almost make that. Okay, that's fine. Why? I just was, like, walking around. I love... You know what? I think I got to the clock level. That fucking clipping made me remember. I think I've gotten to the clock level. I think that's about as far as I got. On the original Mario 64. I own it. On the N64. On PlayStation is what I felt like I was going to say for some reason. Okay. Good job, Mario. He's so fucking good, dude. He's so good at jumping and running and getting hit by a ball. You want it on Dreamcast? I think you might have a fake game, bro. Bootlegged. The game only released on N64, PS1, and PC at the time. You have to have a PC that was made before 2005 to be able to play it. I think it's up here. Ooh. What a legend. Fake. The brain on this guy. Look at this guy. Wow, I don't know why I came over here. I feel like I really fucked up just now, somehow, by doing that. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh my god, what are you doing here? Go! I tried to save him. Was the star up there? Big idiot. You big fucking moron. There's a star. Don't you know the point of the game is to collect all the stars? Why are there so many? Did they like ROM hack this version or something? It's in a box. Oh, no wonder. I'm not homeless, bro. I don't know what a box is. I forget that it's not inverted for some fucking reason. Even though it feels like it should be. Where? This fucking box? Oh, wow. Wow. 120 stars. Yeah, I know there's 120 stars, bro. I'm a legend at this. I've done a 120 star run in my brain. Aren't there 120 shine sprites in Sunshine as well? I really wish there was an inverted. Is this the eight coins? Okay. I really wish there was an inverted option for the camera. Because I tend to use inverted for like older games. I actually tend to like it, which is weird. Who would even know such a thing? Me? Keeper of all knowledge? Basically kind of a legend. I'm like the owl from the Avatar show. You asked the question. Yeah, but I might know the answer. It's an educational exercise, okay? It's an exercise. And you failed the exercise. Bro, he's so fast and hard to grab. How could a perfectly round, spherical steel object be so difficult to grab with your bare hands? Answer is 7. Get it right. Okay, 2. Money? 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 You like this game upscaled to 1080? He's wearing gloves. You're fucking so right, dude. I don't know. I don't know why I said that then. Look at them over here harassing this fucking guy. They're harassing this one Koopa. See? What does the blue one do? Is it just more? You don't know why you're giving me shit? It's okay, bro. Hey, do I just get this? Am I just allowed to have this? Bro. The fucking camera. Why? Why camera so hard? What is? They act like this is the first fucking platformer ever made. They act like this is the first 3D platformer, like they had so many design challenges they had to account for or something. Just saying, that's bullshit. Gimme! Gimme! Good job. Wow, okay. I'm invincible when I want to be. How many was that? 5? 4? I'm not even keeping track. I'm just walking. Can I? Oh my god. Gosh, just like they designed a whole controller. A whole controller around this one game. You're so right. I honestly don't even dislike the N64 controller. Can I be honest? Cold take? Maybe this is considered a hot take, but I don't dislike the N64 controller. I haven't played that many games with it, to be fair. But like in using it, it doesn't feel like unnatural or gross to use. I don't think. Obviously, it's better for some games than others, but... Do you guys think my thing is still going? Let's check. Is it over? I think it is. Okay, I think we're finally good. Took ages. You dislike its self-destructive tendencies? What about it is self-destructive? Can I ask? Also, how much you want to bet that 443 number is gonna go down heavily once in like 24 to 48 hours. But man, it's nice while it lasted, okay? One sec, I'm in a commercial, he says. Imagine not being subscribed to twitch.tv/Mufinman in this day and age. Can I get a good amount of money? 57. I just realized why that noise was so familiar. I'm pretty sure that same noise is in Luigi's Mansion. Where am I supposed to get the last fucking 40-something coins? Oh my god, get down there. Oh yeah, just press. All right. Go. Mario. Get the, not that. Get the, I need 41 coins. Bitch wire. All right, now I have 64 coins, 65 coins, 66, I mean, my bad. I thought there was something for doing this. Like the controller literally destroys itself just by using it. The stick just grinds against the housing. Yeah, I guess that's true. I really am not a fan of that feeling of like moving the N64 stick around. Its little like giraffe neck, like praying mantis head. And you just like slap it against the side. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. That's why they're so wobbly these days, though. I don't know if I would agree with that necessarily, because like I haven't had any issue with N64 controllers that I've bought with like loose sticks or anything. I feel like by that same logic, like, don't they use like a similar mechanism to like a rollerball mouse? Don't they? I like those. Man, why don't we have rollerball mice anymore? The sheer inaccuracy was unparalleled. Mario butt slams his iron ass onto my loose Nintendo-y stick. Thanks, Steven. You really know how to make an entrance. Similar, but you can clean and service a rollerball. Okay. Service a rollerball. Anything? Do we got anything for that one? Something about servicing my rollyballs? Luigi, yeah, yeah. You're so right, bro. This is the time for that. I'm gonna hide. Where the fuck do I get 30, 29 more? There's not even any in there. Hang on. We'll head up there. Steven, you missed the flood of bots, bro. You missed the flood. We got to live through it. It was a true Nintendo tale. I actually meant a true Noah, like a true real-life version of the story Noah, but yeah, it was also a true Nintendo tale, I guess. Should I get the red, or should I just try and get the biggie? The Great Flood TM, yeah, exactly. The Great Tim. Should I try and get the 100 coinies? Are there even another 27? Where would they be? I'm literally just, like, struggling to think about where the coins would even be at. I feel like I've destroyed, like, every enemy I can. Which are you on? The second from the last one. I don't know. It doesn't say. The sky coins. Yeah, but do they have, do they have enough thingies? Iron balls for Mario's iron ass. He's not iron yet. I haven't unlocked that one. All right. Oh! That was fucking scary. All right. Mario. $78. I don't think there's enough up there. The iron buff just makes his whole body iron. No, I know. It makes his whole body iron. Well, you know what? Now we're up to 443 followers. This is gonna be... It's gonna be so easy now. Remember when we said... Oh no, it wasn't 500 followers. I was gonna say I was gonna do the wide dance, but it's not at 500 followers. It's at 500 average viewers for 30 days. Then I said I would do the wide dance. Mario Wings to the Sky. I need to have the cap. I don't have the cap. So I need to leave? Oh, how do I leave? Exit. Okay. So I have 5 now. I'm balling. You can get the cap in Marvel's Rivals, I think. What the fuck are you talking about? In the fucking card game? You can get the Mario fly cap. Wolverine. Wolverine turns to steel, I think, right? And Cyclops can get the, or maybe it's Mega Man gets the, like, Spring Mario from Mario Galaxy. Marvel Rivals the shooter game. Oh, is it a shooter? Is it like a hero shooter? My god. Go. Look at him. Now, when I tell you that I am actually really fucking bad at this particular slide, to the point where when I'm fighting the penguin later on in this world, I literally don't think I've ever beaten him. No! I saw it. I saw the cool bonus. I want it. We're going back. We're doing it again. Oh, wait, no, I get one for doing it too. I'm the walking success story, bitch. Bam. Pengy ain't shit. I have a trouble with him. I have a trouble with him. Yeah, save and exit. Peggy 18. Yeah, I love those. That's my favorite part of every trailer. That's how I know the trailer's gonna be good, if it goes Peggy 16, Peggy 18. It makes me freaking low. Just gotta push him off the side. You can push him off? He cheated, though. Did you see that? He fucking cheated. Also, if I take a shortcut, he gets pissed off. And, like, quits. Quits out. Look! Look how fast! Oh my. Wait. We might do it. I hear him. Oh fuck, he's so good. Oh fuck. Oh my god! What do you gotta say about that? First try, bitch. Give me my prize! What are you doing? I did it. I did it. It's a matter of weight, distribution, and thermal dynamics. You know what? I like that you said thermal dynamics. That really adds to your argument. Of like, dude, I just know what I'm talking about, bro. What are the, how many laws of thermal dynamics are there? Alright, we're gonna speedrun this like it's a task, okay? Quit coping. I don't really want to race him again. I don't really care, but I'll just let him think. I'm handing him the controller that's turned off. I'm actually completely uninvested in his little racist experiment. Look, he fucking pushed me off. No, my thermals on my PC have had dynamic, dynamic like curves or dynamic like results on a graph. But I've never had a thermal dynamic. Is that like Boston Dynamics? But it takes place in thermal. I love racing games like these. I'm such a racist. I'm such a racist, bro. I already made this joke in Hit and Run. We already made this joke. And it was just as funny then, dude. Turn, Mario. I love that it jukes you on the side there. Quit coping. It's such a fucking cope. You know me so well, dude. Is this all? Is this just a 1-up? Yes. Imagine caring about a 1-up. Can you imagine? Now I gotta make my way back up and try it again. Can I not do a... There we go. But I can't make it up there with that. Okay, let's go find our little baby boy. Okay, or just do that, I guess. I'm taking it in stride today, okay? Mario doesn't even wait for the penguin to finish the race. He wins and just leaves. I think I've done that before. Go. Mario. What if I go in the thing with the penguin? This isn't even the right one, right? It's not this one, it's the other one? Isn't that right? Wherever that one is? Throw his offspring off the edge of the world. No. I'm pretty sure that penguin's a woman. Isn't it? Go. Hey, dumbass, there's a ledge there. Thank you for the knowledge, bro. I almost just left him. Where'd he go? Did he walk off the edge? Why'd he do that? That was pure, like self-propelled. He's a self-hating penguin, bro. Did you see that? I thought it was like not able to go. Whatever. When did this version of like... What is this version? What is happening in this fucking game? Why am I sliding? Bro, this version of Mario 64 is bugged, man. This version's fucked up. Something happened to this one. Can I get this returned? Bro. Go! Good job, Mario. Come on, bud. Okay, look. Look, that's about as good as we could get it, okay? Take the win, take the win, take the win. Get him. Get him. Good job. I feel like this is not the right one, but nobody's told me otherwise yet, so. Well, I'm okay. I don't even care. I don't even care. Nope. No! I don't trust him. Come here, you little asshole. Oh my god. Oh. My heart. I brought him. He's your child. I'm dead. I didn't know that would kill me. How am I to know? How am I to know? The last thing didn't kill me, I don't think. I just landed in the snow. Can I take him down the slide? All right. Guess I'm just here now. I'm just gonna let him. Just kidding, bitch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just went for it. I forgot there's lives in this game. I forgot that's something we're concerned about in 1997. It's also the year Donkey Kong came out. Just kidding. It's not the year, but it's the... I lied, actually. I'm just being fucking stupid. So, look, Donkey Kong came out on my birthday, okay? That's what I'm remembering. Not on my birthday in the year, but on the day. But this came out in 1997, which is the year that I was born. Can I please get this fucking... I just want the fucking penguin. You don't believe me? What's my birthday? What's my social security number, really, is the real question you should be asking. And also, you should know my birthday. I'm pretty open about my birthday. I've said my birthday a lot. I am my birthday. Okay, good job, Mario. Oh my god. It's so slippery. Go. Go. We're good. What the fucking frick is your birthday, you abstinist? Ist. That's a good word for it, I guess. Brother, do you think I listen to people's birthdays? You don't know mine. This is the law of men. I know some people's birthdays. I keep many people's birthdays in... Watch your language, fuck. Not you fuck, but just fuck. Anyway, I keep people's birthdays in my phone, okay? When I learn of a birthday, and I find that birthday worth keeping in my phone, I do. Nick's birthday is in my phone. I just wished him a happy birthday on the 17th of last month. Okay? It's not mutual, but I do keep people's birthdays in my phone, typically. When I learn of a birthday. If your birthday's not my phone, it's because you haven't told me. Why are crackers so dry? Why is milk so dry? I don't know. Okay. Please give me your birthday. Well, my birthday's a palindrome, I'll tell you that, and you should know what year I was born. So, that's all I'll tell you. I need the little mansion thing unlocked, don't I? Think I'm in here? Do I look like I know what a paladin roam is? Google it! Need a key. I don't have a key, bro. A Bowser. It couldn't be one. It definitely is. You Googled it. I'm not gonna. What? Let me click the link. What'd you Google? Our son's epic birthday surprise. By the Analaza family.
So this is my son Noah, and today
It's her son Noah. It's a family vlogger. Yeah, that'll tell you. I'm not on celebrity birthdays, so you'll never know. Also, Nick, I promise you it is. I promise you it's a palindrome. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't even been to that other one yet. What is this one? Big Dry? Or is this the one I'm actually thinking of? It might be. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Go. I wonder if the 100 coin stars didn't exist, if people would still be like trying to like just get all the stars in a world. How do you think the 100 coin stars got discovered? What is your birthday? Oh my god. You people can't guess? I gave you a hint. It's a huge hint. It's a palindrome. And you know what year I was born. So it's a palindrome. This is the one I was thinking of. The fortress one? Wompy Tompy Fortress or whatever. $36. I swear to God. I don't understand how this is so difficult. I promise. I promise it is a palindrome. And if you know what year I'm born, then you literally know it. I remember you said 97 because you're a young little goober and likely targeted by rich folk for physical exploitations. I gotta swear to Darwin? Is that what atheists do? They swear to Darwin, they don't swear to God. It's not a palindrome, it is a palindrome. The shortened version of it is a palindrome. Is that better? It literally is. You can argue about it though if you feel better. If it makes you feel better. Swear to me. Can I... How do I get down there? Oh yeah, I gotta shoot myself with a cannon. Got him. That motherfucker got dead. He was the motherfucker that killed motherfuckers. Motherfucker. Shortened version. Now we get to the truth. He wants to think he's special and leads us on a goose chase. It's literally not a goose chase. I was born 7/9/97. 7/9/97 is a fucking palindrome. Unless you want to get into it. Say, well, technically it's not actually a palindrome. He got him. He's hacked. Too bad. My ADHD will not allow me to remember which order the 7 or 9 went. Just remember that it's a palindrome. That's literally it. If you want to know what my year is, just remember it's the same forwards and backwards. So if I was born in 97, then the first 2 numbers must be 79. Retaculous. What up, Spider? How you doing? By any sensible date keeping measure, it isn't, as you were born in 9797. Yeah, sure, yeah. If you want to keep it as I hate that though. No, if you're gonna do 2 numbers, have it be month, day, year. The month is the most important part. It gives you the context about when in the year it is. The day doesn't matter that much. The month is the important part. You know? So it totally makes sense, actually. Breakfast is the most important part of describing a date to someone. Small to biggest, you live individual days, not months. I understand, but if you're telling somebody about something that happened previously, then you got to tell it to them, and you tell them what month. They go, when did this happen in the year? You say, oh, I don't know, like July. It's month first, bud. Budster Brown. The best music in the game? Hello? The day is literally the least significant. That's what I'm saying. If anything, it should be month, year, day. Okay? If we lived in a real country, okay, and we took our date keeping seriously, if we took history seriously, okay, it would be month, year, day. Any sensible country could see that. Can I get that shell, please? Right, like when the police asked, so when did you... Oh, I have to grab it. So when did you tie the victim and put her in your car's trunk? Oh, around July. Yeah. Or you say a number of days ago. You don't say, I did it on the 9th or on the 12th. That's you know, facetious argument. Clearly bad faith argument, okay? You say, I wish to speak to my lawyer. Not if you're a man about it. Not if you're the sort of person who will actually admit what he's done. If you want to be a coward, that's why you speak to a lawyer. If you didn't do anything wrong, you don't have anything to worry about, right? That's all I'm saying. Why should you talk to a lawyer? What measure of a man says month, day, year? Month is the most important part of the context. Most important. Even when you're talking about history, okay? Oh, I love that. I love that that hit me. Even when you're talking about history, you say, when did Germany invade Poland? Oh, August. When did Germany get beaten by Russia? Oh, winter. Like November or something. See, that's always the answer whenever you ask historians when something happened. They always give you a month first, okay? If you don't know that, you're just bad faith. You're just arguing in complete bad faith. It's year first? Nope. Not the historians I talk to. Maybe you're fake news historians that actually care about whatever you're talking about. But any real historian worth his salt tells you the month first every time. Come on, everyone knows you start by days, temperature, and Kelvin. Yeah, like I said, the most relevant information. Our society should be focused on efficiency and nothing else. Efficiency at the sake of everything else. Oh my god, what a legend. I'm gonna go get those other fucking coins too, or whatever. Ounces? Use the ounce of your last shit that you took? Is that what you start with whenever somebody asks how your day's going? You say, well, my last shit was actually 1 pound, 6 ounces, so. I'm actually doing pretty good by my measurement. There has to be a human being out there who does that, right? Who, like, uses, like, the weight of their most recent shit that they took to be, like, how good they're doing. Like, that to them is, like, a standard of their health. There's definitely, like, some homeopathy crazy lady out there who is doing that. Like, guaranteed. Oh my god. If it's the GI asking. Does the GI have you measure it? I feel like normally they would have you bring it in or something. This is such a stupid conversation. I feel like normally the GI would have you come in and like hold a bowl out and a fork and spoon and just like wait patiently. I remember when you asked me If I put any thought in streaming, is this the type of conversation you wish to have with an audience? Yes. This is the sort of community I want to build, where we talk about your GI secretly wanting to eat your shit when you bring it in for questioning. That's the... If that kind of community can't exist on the internet nowadays, I don't know what can, okay? Trying to foster a nice, loving, accepting community where shit eating gets brought up just enough to be like, is this guy into eating shit? I'm not, but... And I don't plan to bring it up ever again, actually. It's fucking disgusting. Actually, I don't know why I would want that perception of me out there. Yeah, I really want people to think I eat shit. Yeah, man. What a good aspiration to have. It's fucking stupid. Okay. Somebody tell me the order of the chests, hurry. He doesn't, but everyone saw him in the last ScatCon. Yeah, classic ScatCon 2015, where the dedicated Wham kid was. What? Which one's the right one, then? Is it this one? Oh! One. Is then this one right? Maybe the one to the left? Holy shit. No, shadow ban me. Nothing loads. I shadow banned you? How did I shadow ban you? What do you mean nothing loads? Can't say this to me when I'm actually playing Minecraft. Well, you are just like the dedicated Wham kid, aren't you? Oh my god. He's so good at swimming! Holy fuck. Dude, when are we gonna watch, when are we gonna watch Scott Pilgrim on stream? When are we gonna just do the full video, the full movie, live on stream? When are we just gonna do that? Can I get this fucking chest open, please? Hello? Yeah, no, Steven, how... Explain to me in 5 words or less how you got shadow banned. I'd love to hear it. Go! Mario! Mario! What do you mean? Get up there! You saw that. That was ridiculous. This man does not know how to play by the rules. Okay, now that we have Switch capability, okay, and PS5 capability, I can actually play games on these consoles. So if you guys have a new and improved variation of recommendations, we can now accommodate them. It does not make them any more or less likely to happen. But we can now accommodate them. Which is the idea. Okay, give me this. Also, like, how would somebody have, like, known to do this? Like, stream stops loading on my end, I have to restart my browser. Is it dropping on my end? No, I don't think it is. Is it dropping for anybody else? Muffin doesn't even care to think or do a wellness check. You want me to do a wellness check? Yo. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to do a, hit the big button. I used an alternative player to avoid all that noise. Yeah, that would also make sense why you do, why you don't get ads either. Well, that's fine. That's fine, actually. You created a clip? You creating the clip is probably what triggered your shadow ban, then. Considering how often you try to clip my unscrupulous moments. Where do I get one of these mysterious keys? I have 10. Let me in. Isn't Wario in one of these? I thought Wario was in this game, isn't he? Am I crazy for that? Press the button. You gotta press the button. Even if it feels like the whole world's against you. You gotta do. I don't even think Wario was even a thought when this game released. What do you mean? There's a how am I is he in the DS one or something? Maybe I've played the DS version of this game. Even then I didn't play it very much because I don't think you play as Mario at the beginning. I think you start as Yoshi and I hated that, so I stopped. Wasn't the first Wario game on the Game Boy Advance? No, I thought it was... Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, Wario... He was in Mario Land 3, right? I think it's Mario Land 3. Or 2. He's in one of those two. And then he got his own spin-off game. Which is the Wario Land games. Which I would love to play Wario's Woods or something. Because I've never played any of the Wario games before. But I'd love to do that one day, maybe. Okay, I love that. I love when he just gets caught clipping. Caught clipping straight mustard face. Oh my god, what a legend. Go. I see somebody chatted. What? Ever played WarioWare? Maybe? I think I have played WarioWare, but I can't think of which WarioWare I've played, but I feel like I have played one. But I don't think I ever owned WarioWare. So maybe I didn't? Maybe I just played it at a friend's house or something. It's the only thing I can think of, really. Oh, God. I've thought about getting, like, Smooth Moves or one of those, though. Oh, dude. I don't think I've ever seen this platform, actually. Can I get a star for this? I guess I must be able to. The Wii one is so good. WarioWare was the shit, man. The Switch one is pretty mediocre. The Switch one's the one I was thinking about getting. Is that Smooth Moves? Or is that a WarioWare Move It? Shake It? Something like that? Go. I thought about getting the Wii one, though. From motion games to regular mini games. Oh, were they all motion-based before? Like, oh yeah, because you have to take a... No, but you have to take a specific stance with these too, don't you? Also, I really hate that. I really hate that falling once, I have to do that whole fucking thing again. Anyway, but to answer the question, yeah, no, I've thought about getting the Wii WarioWare Shake It, I think is the Wii one. Or Wario Land Shake It or something? I don't know. Only in some minigames, half of them are regular minigames. Oh, that's really weird. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to, I'd have to see, I guess. I'll have to try them one day. Oh my god. Why is this game, like, so hard? I guess it had to last you a while. Smooth Moves is the Wii one. Oh, WarioWare Smooth Moves. You gotta get smoothed up. WarioWare Shaved Ass. New and improved. Go. Very nice, very nice. Love missing one. Bro could go for some Arby's right now. I'm bro in that scenario. I love this game, dude. I'm having such a good time. I actually don't dislike it. It's definitely the weakest, though, of the I thought I just died, to be completely honest. I do think it's the weakest of the 3 Mario games, especially the ones on this one. I'm a big fan of like Mario Sunshine. I think Sunshine is like one of the best ones. Galaxy might be the best ones. Bro could get stuck in the laundry machine right now. I could get stuck in the laundry machine. I probably won't, but it's definitely a possibility. You're not wrong. Why am I even going for the red ones? Why am I even going for the red ones? This stream is supposed to be a nice, relaxed stream before the end of the year. Bro, did you see the new Life Mushy? What the fuck is Life Mushy? The new Life Mushy? The 1-up? Is that what you're talking about? It has to be. No, I didn't then, and I died. Now I'm caught up. I'm caught up in the conversation you've been having with yourself. The conversation you were trying to have with me, but I was not part of half of it. I'd love to know, Spider, what is the equivalent? Do you guys have an equivalent to like Arby's in Argentina? I feel really stupid asking this, but disrespect and the memes will reflect this. What fucking memes, bitch? I'd like to see you try. I'm immune. I'm immune. I'm immune. Wait, who's from Argentina? Spider's my like a cheaper homebred McDonald's. Okay, so Arby's here is like roast beef. They serve like roast beef and cheddar sandwiches and like gyros and what else does Arby's serve other than roast beef and cheddar? They serve other stuff too. French dip sandwiches, like meat sandwiches, like roasted meat sandwiches. Do you guys have like a roasted meat sandwich place? To ask your ethnicity before if you're the one who lives in Argentina. He is. He's the one, I'm the one, he's the one I literally I asked explicitly, do they have this in Argentina? To Spider. The listening comprehension is lacking today. I wonder what Kyle's doing right now. Normally, Saturdays are like co-op. Are like co-op game days. So normally he'd be free right now, but I guarantee you he's not. He's probably drawn. What a loser. Give me the mushy! Whatever. I don't care about the mushy. Related to the H-man? What? Okay, you walk into any half-decent meat store here, you can get top-quality beef by your standards, so we don't really spare the meat for sandwiches, we make it the main dish. Got it, okay. And you're related to the H-man? Who's the H-man in Argentina? No. Stop! No. No. I know who it is. Don't worry about it. No, he's not related to the H-man, I guarantee you. Yeah, I got it because I died. Me dying reminded me who you were talking about. Go in. Do the slide. Do the slide. Are you white? Steven, stop asking these things. Stop it. Who cares? That's a maniac question. You don't have to answer that, Spider. You can choose to ignore that. I mean, I know you know that, but just don't feel pressured to answer it. Use your imagination, he says. Yeah, picture him like everybody else has to, okay? I don't know why you get a photo. You get a custom photo. Okay. Very sus. He's very sus. Steven, I think you do say sus unironically. I think you probably do say sus in your real life unironically. I believe that under HIPAA, a potential employer can't ask me this. What just happened? One of my monitors just like stopped reading and then started reading again. Glad we're good, I guess. Doesn't interrupt me at all. Thanks, capture card. Thanks, Amanda. And by proxy, the capture card. I will never hire you. Steven, you can't guarantee that. I wouldn't. I don't think it's a very good question or a very good response to the follow-up immediately after, are you white? Is I would not hire you, by the way. Spider, we can ban him if you feel it's necessary. You're gonna wield the ban hammer today. The timeout hammer, how about that? You wield the timeout hammer. He'll get a 60-second timeout. 60 whole seconds. Bro, come on. I love how if you kill these things, they come back. Alright. Maybe I should have played Odyssey or something. Because I feel like I'm like really just wanting to be way faster than this game will allow. Oh god. Someone I know in history definitely moved to South America. I like that you have to explain the joke. You're so good at explaining the joke that you're trying to make. I'm actually more impressed with it now that you've said it. Now that you've said it, it makes sense and I get it and it's funny now. Where before it was not. So thank you for explaining the joke. Okay. That's fine that happened, I guess. Can I crawl up this one? No. Wait, can I do this? Also, yeah, Spider, he was talking about Bob Ross. Go, dude. Yes! Go. I wonder if I should order food. Or purchase food. What time is it? Oh my god. I wasn't even fucking looking! Or I was like thinking about something else. My brain just like shut down. Alright. Just go around. Go over here. Relax. Good. Good! Oh my lord. I have crocodiles in this mod, which I was wondering if they're friendly. Then I heard one growl at me from behind my boat, following me. Not funny. You think you the shit, bitch? You ain't even a fart. That's a better one, Steven. He's the drink is not anything. That one's not good. I don't approve that message. But you the shit. You think you're the shit, but you're not even the fart is way better. Dudes call you the parfait. You're not even a cup. See, here's the thing. Steven got all these from a rap battle where Goku and Vegeta do a rap battle. And he thinks it's really funny. So just before you laugh at something you think he has said, just remember that context, that it might come from a Goku Vegeta rap battle. Oh, sorry, Trunks and Frieza. You're so right, Trunks and Frieza, my bad. It might as well have been fucking Goku and Vegeta. Who cares? They're the same characters pretty much, aren't they? Except Trunks has like blue hair and Frieza has like green hair or something. Go. I'm so close to the 100 stars or the 100 coins, dude. Look. Oh my god. Incredible. My son is the drink and I am the cup and I don't give a fuck. Literal bars, bro. Wait, this New Year's is 1998? Because that's how dated that feels. I know. It's fucking gross. But it's one of my favorite things ever, okay? When we're talking about specifically, oh my god. When we're talking about specifically, like, cringe, okay? One of my favorite things to do is look up, and Nick will know this because I did it with him most recently. We found a really good Stardew Valley rap. You look up a rap of your favorite, just anything, okay? Just anything that you're interested in. Any hobby that you have, any, like, game franchise are the best ones. The game franchises are the best ones. Look up, like, Rhythm Heaven rap, fan rap or something. Or, like, Chibi Robo rap. Any of this kind of shit. It's so good, okay? It's the best content on planet Earth, all right? Hey, pal, can you reach down and grab those things that hang down from your pelvis? Yeah, there's 3 things in that little bag-like thing. 3 things? Steven, go to the doctor. Stop. You can't keep doing this. Alright, let's go do the fucking Babamba. Wings to the sky. Give me the red cap. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. Where's the fucking... Can I use this cannon over here? Wow, that was kind of crazy. I'm really tired of the gaslighting. Everyone tries to act like... Hang on. Got it. Okay. Everyone tries to act like 2 is the normal number. I almost believe it for a bit and thought I'd never be able to have kids. Then I realized how much the internet trolls people, and honestly, I'm just so over it now. Too grown to fool anyone. I just... Is that one from, Goku and Vegeta rap battle? Oh, I just had to get those. That's fine. Holy fuck. Where am I going? Whoop! Got it. Funny, I think I'm older than all of you. If my age is any indication. My age. Yeah, I'm not gonna dox, but I'm pretty sure you are. You're not that much older, though. Maybe not Kyle. I don't think you're older than Kyle. You and Kyle are either the same age, or... bro. Not what I wanted to do, but alright. It changes the camera backwards, okay? I fucking hate the Bowser one. Thanks, Nightbot. I love that. I love when Nightbot just like chimes in. It's so nice and wonderful. I'm still looking at our follower count and just thinking about how these people are not real and how they don't benefit anybody at all, and I don't know why they're here. I wonder if that's gonna get clipped out of context. Sure feels like it. Go. Money, money, money. Mario.com. Oh my god. We gotta get back. We gotta get back. Okay, sure. Really a big fan of how that's still inverted, though. And there's no way to change what's inverted and what's not. Like, this is inverted, okay? But aiming, that's not inverted. And moving the camera, that's not inverted. Except for when it is. Alright. Going. We're good. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Wasn't there the big eel? Isn't that what this one's about? Oh my god, bro. Hey, can somebody explain to me what this recent issue with Cersei, or whatever her name is, Ciri, is in The Witcher? Like, why are nerds mad about The Witcher? Is this just a thing? Oh, I can't get it because of the bubbles. I got it. Yeah, I want to know. It's like they think she's ugly, right? Because she's not like a conventionally attractive woman or something. You're disappointed with the trailer? Why? What about it was disappointing? I haven't seen the trailer, but I like The Witcher 3. I thought it was good. Even though it was very glitchy. Nerds who didn't read the books don't realize that Ciri is also the main character in a few books, I think. I didn't read the books either, but that's what I'm told. I own the first two. I know Gerald is the protag for most of them. She might be a protagonist. I think I've heard that as well, but I also don't know if that's true, that she's a protagonist. I feel like Spider's typing out like a long, like, thought out thing about how the trailer didn't meet expectations as a longtime fan of the books or something. They recast her for starts, and the delivery in the trailer was pretty off-brand for her. Okay. It's another case of what I talked about with that black woman World War II mail delivery movie. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, like, yeah, Ciri, she wasn't even a thing until the third game, though, right? And, like, even then, she's only in it. She's, like, not in it that much for being, like, a relatively main part of the story. I have many thoughts. I read the books, played the first and second game at least 3 times. This one, third one only twice. I thought the issue was that the new game was a new game they were making. They changed VAs from Witcher 3 to now. Did they change the one for Geralt? This one? And this one. Classic. Got it. We don't know, we only know series. Okay. I mean, I'm down for whatever. I mean, I'm more disappointed because they said that it was supposed to be the last one. The third one was going to be the last one. It was literally set up that way. Like, the way that the game is, as far as I'm aware as well, the way that the game ends also kind of leans into the idea that that's the last one. And then it's just like, just more now. Maybe not more of Geralt, but more of just The Witcher in general. Which I'm always down for. The Witcher's a great world and universe, really interesting. So in lore, only men could become Witchers. All the girls they tried for the trials during the Trial of the Grasses, so it's already breaking lore. I mean, was she not a Witcher in 3, though? She lost her Elder Blood powers, but somehow is still a mage. And her first approach to fight a monster in universe is not to use magic because... I mean, did you use magic as your first thought to fight a monster? In The Witcher? Because I certainly didn't. My first thought was like oils and like potions and shit, like equipment stuff. Like that was what really makes or breaks it, I feel like. Does Ciri magically look strikingly similar to one of the single 40-year-old unattractive women lead designers, but is just totally 100% more accurate to the original model despite looking a lot like what? The MJ in the Spider Games treatment. They changed what she looked like, despite her original looks not really stirring any controversy with any groups. The new model is not as good looking for many people. I'm included there. Now see, I will say though that the not as good looking, there's a difference. When some people say not as good looking, they mean I don't want to fuck that one as much and that's why it's bad, which is a fucking stupid reason. People said that about the fucking Horizon thing too, but there are some people that just think it might not suit her character as much, which like, okay, that's different. But I think it's important to just draw a distinction there, you know? Geralt isn't a mage. In the Witcher lore, mages are the most dangerous people in the world. Yeah, like, what's her name is a mage, right? The girl? Yennefer, right? 100% modern games are absolutely moving toward less attractive women on average, which is annoying, IMO. Why? Who fucking cares? Nobody gives a fuck. It's stupid. Guys in games don't have to be attractive either. Guys have been fucking unattractive in games. Women have been, like, lusted after in games forever. Who fucking cares if they're less attractive or not? Escapism, fantasy. So, does every guy need to be built like fucking Jonathan Joestar? Like, I don't understand. Not every girl has to be attractive, just like every guy doesn't have to be built crazy. We like attractive people. We wish to live in a world of them. I guess, but like, them looking like a normal person is fine. They don't have to look like a crazy attractive person. And especially if they're built off a regular model, I think it's really shitty to be like, the person who is the model for this is not as attractive as like the fake people, therefore bad. Like, I don't know. No, my game where people can shoot magic out of their asshole doesn't have modern issues. They don't have to be anything. You don't have to play. Yeah, exactly. So then it's a shitty criticism. To me, that's like the same. You're just arguing in my favor or in favor of my side in that case, I feel like. Like, if you don't think they're attractive, like, then you don't have to play it. It maybe just wasn't made for you. But what Steven said way earlier, that's the whole point of games being fantasy and not real world. The characters, including men, should absolutely be attractive. No, I don't think that's the case. Let me have my games with pretty, beautiful, sexy people. I also want beautiful, sexy people in games, but I don't think that I don't think those ideas are like, it's like saying, why are all the leads to movies unattractive now? Like, what do you mean? It just depends on the type of movie that you're making, whether the lead being attractive or not really matters. You know what I mean? This is 1000% true, and it's funny when people get angry when our concerns are stated. Just don't play, bigot. Damn, I mean, I wanted to play, but I'm tired of being reminded of the modern world. The modern world is when unattractive people... What the fuck what does this take? I don't understand how casting them like normal people is like unrealistic, or like, or whatever, or like, not that it's unrealistic, but that it's like a negative thing, having not the most attractive people ever in games. Like, do you not think that the woman who played MJ in the Spider-Man games was attractive? I think by most modern, like, regular standards, conventional standards, she was pretty attractive. But she just wasn't as attractive as somebody else you would have preferred? Like, I don't understand what the fuck this argument is. This is such a dumb argument to me. I don't touch movies. I know nothing about that. I know games. I'm disappointed that they're being used as scapegoats for modern issues again. Scapegoats? It was school shootings in the 2000s. Now it's sexism and misogyny. Okay, are you saying that... I'm trying to understand your point there. So are you saying that... that it has nothing to do with that for you? That you're annoyed that people who are sexist or misogynistic are taking the same issue and piggybacking off of it in a negative way? Is that what you're saying, Spider? It's a part of it. Modern issue topic of women shouldn't be sexualized, even though you can't have attractive women without sexualizing them. Yeah, you can. There also... Yeah, women... There are women who dress... That's where the topic of, like, doing this for the male gaze and that kind of stuff comes up, you know? But, like, whatever. There's a conversation to be had there, I guess. But I agree with that just because you're sexualizing a woman... I mean, it's not necessarily inherently a good thing or a bad thing. It's sexualizing people who don't want to be sexualized. Like, for instance, when you have, what's her name, Billie Eilish or whoever else saying, like, hey, I don't want you guys... Ariana Grande, I think there was some stuff about this, or being like, stop talking about my tits or whatever recently. MJ was age appropriate and IMO quite attractive without being sexualized, but then the newest Spider-Man games, she looks like a 40-year-old woman. No, but that's what I'm saying though, is they're older, right? Like, they're like college age. I think she looks like a normal college age woman. I think if you think that she looks like a 40-year-old woman, that says more about what you think a normal 40-year-old woman should look like, as opposed to what an actual 40-year-old woman looks like. Personally, that's how I feel about it. I don't think she looks like a 40-year-old woman, like, at all. That's also the point, you hire people to fit the role. Like, 2 years older, brother. Okay, so they're in college. I think she looks like a college-age woman. I don't understand. Besides, people are pushing the needle so far. Okay, one of my latest obsessions is the Atellar? What? The Atelier series with Ryza. In Ryza, everyone is beautiful other than 1 or 2 seconds long cutscenes. The characters are not sexualized. Okay, besides, people are pushing... I'm confused. That doesn't... I don't understand what that has to do with the question. Besides, people are pushing the needle so far the other end that we're leaning towards discrimination against sexy people who are sensual and like to be. I don't think that's true. Show me a single time where somebody that's more attractive has been passed up on purpose because... That doesn't make sense. No, I don't... Yeah, a bit back by now, yeah, I'm sure, but I feel like that might be a feeling, but I don't think that that's true at all. That now unattractive people aren't being put in movies, or attractive people aren't being put in movies. I was passed up for the role of Thor despite me being more attractive. Yeah, I think they just wanted to go with more of an everyman relatable vibe, Steven, you know? I think that's probably why they passed you up. I need 2 coins, bro. 2. I saw another red coin somewhere. Peep Discord for pictures of MJ. I played the game, but I'll look in a second. Yep, okay, that's fine. Whatever, I didn't want it anyway. Where's the last couple things? I didn't say they're being discriminated against by not being put in movies. I'm saying that the general perception is that being sensual and flirty is now a negative trait. I don't know. I think that might depend on your circles. I don't think that that's a negative trait at all. I would argue that most people don't think that that's a negative trait, being like sexy and flirty. I think that that's tends to be something that people actually look for, is somebody being like flirty or being like, you know, personable or whatever. I think that that tends to be what people still look for. I don't think people's values have changed in that at all. There might be a lot of people who say that that's something they don't care about or whatever, but I guarantee you if you gave them somebody who was flirty, you know, then they would probably want to flirt back, you know? Maybe not just flirt back, but just like, they might just want to... I don't know. I can't believe I got that first try. They might not see it as like a negative thing, you know, unless it's like a competition in the case where like, I don't know, two women are flirting with the same guy or something. It's not socially accepted to claim that you like that kind of behavior, and women are ostracized from women groups if they behave like that. Now that might be just a cultural difference thing, because at least here, that's not really the case at all. Like, women that I know or talk to, they don't ostracize women for being like flirty or even like slutty, if you want to be like derogatory about it. Like, it's just not a thing. They just don't care. They don't really care. Maybe some social groups, maybe, but in the States at least, like, that's not a negative thing at all. I would argue that's not a negative thing at all. There's a general shift towards less attractive women in American and Western media. In some cases, this applies to men, but more so in an effeminate way, but not often enough to be a major part of the conversation. There is a general shift towards less attractive women in media. No, I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. There used to be this trope about women getting their heads cut off in movie posters. And especially certain, and this used to be a big thing. It used to be a big thing. But now it's not really the case at all. Like, I really feel like this idea that like women, less attractive women are more, maybe have you ever thought maybe that what's actually happening is we've just adjusted our beauty standards to be more realistic, maybe? Like, could that be a reasoning for this same thing? Like, that's what I'm thinking, is like, could it not just be that we're hiring more realistically attractive people rather than like ridiculously, quote unquote, ridiculously attractive? Because like, people love like, what's her name? Angelina Jolie, who I think is like not attractive at all. That people drool over her, people drool over Megan Fox. These people that are just like, I guess they're like conventionally attractive. You say conventionally attractive because like they're not actually that attractive. But people drool over them, and what are you gonna do? That's what normal people think is attractive, I guess, so. Can I not get up here? Hang on. I'll read all this shit in a second. Basically, when men are the primary designers, were the primary designers of video games, games were, of course, marketed towards men, so attractive women and manly men. But now, so attractive women and manly men. What? Were, of course, marketed towards men, so attractive women and manly men. But now we have a huge flood of women being brought on or in model and character design roles, and now women are being far less attractive. Well, I don't know about far less. I mean, they're usually not ugly. Yeah, I was gonna say, I just feel like you're just totally misrepresenting you're like creating a problem that doesn't exist. There's a lean towards less attractive women in games, and I can prove it. Mass Effect Andromeda, the proverbial canary in the mine. Male writer's a total hottie, female writer's a frog monster. Yeah, but that game is ugly in general. Stellar Blade broke the mold by having an attractive, sexy female lead. It's an exception. Why? Because it's made by Shift Up, the company behind Nika, the horny gacha game. Yeah, but it's good apart from that. She's well written on top of it. It's not like her being attractive is the draw. Maybe it is for like fucking stupid gooners, but like, no, she's not the draw is not I get to play as a hot woman, or at least in my opinion, it shouldn't be. That's like a really fucking shallow reason to play a video game. Can I please get up here, bro? Oh my god. Also, giving me an example. I think characters in games, I think games should have well-written characters in general. The problem is, people who make this argument that you're making to me will then turn around and say shit like, oh, Abby from The Last of Us isn't attractive. Are you dumb? Are you fucking dumb? Abby is attractive. She's just not attractive in the conventional way. So like when people go to this degree, they can be hot and they can be not hot. Who cares if they're hot? Who cares? Why does a fucking game character that you're playing as have to be hot? Why does Mario have to be hot? Why isn't Mario hot? Bring back hot Mario. Like, that's the argument. Is like, I should be making the argument then that Mario, if Mario isn't hot in the next game, then like we failed as Western society. Why do we care? Why? Why does it matter? That's the part I'm asking. Like, you can like hot people, but watch porn. Playing video games does not need to be the land of the hot people. This is what Hollywood movies are for. This is what fucking, literally, like, the standards of beauty. Fucking pick up a porno mag and just look at that instead. I don't understand. Why do you need everything to be Gooner? Not everything needs to be fucking Gooner game. We don't need hot people in every facet of life. We just don't, okay? It might be a good idea to set more realistic beauty standards across the board. And if that means not giving people hot people in every fucking facet of their lives, like, I think it's dumb to be rated for your looks anyway. I think calling people hot or not hot in general is fucking stupid. But okay. I just don't get it. What do you mean? Hollywood movies for hot people pull the other leg. Are you guys like... I can't tell if this is like a troll or if you guys are serious. Like, do you guys live in the same world at all? Like, what movies are you guys watching that don't have attractive people in them? Are you guys like... I don't understand. I'm truly struggling to think of Hollywood movies, like major blockbuster movies, James Bond or Avengers or any Disney property or whatever that doesn't cast almost explicitly hot people. What? There's a reason there's a large portion of gamers, not the TM version, not buying and playing games that have these obviously less attractive women, but absolutely praising games that do have hot women. Steven, okay. To comment on that, first off, there's a reason there's a large portion of... I don't like this line of thinking because this is exactly the type of conspiracy thinking. So it happens, you think that more people are not buying or playing games that have less attractive women in them, but they praise games that do have hot women. I don't know where you're getting that info from, if there's data on sales or something that you're pointing to, which sucks though, because it's a case of both sides moving further apart. This is not a both sides issue. There's one side that is objectively correct and one side that is objectively not correct. Like, it should not be a requirement to have hot women in games. That should not be what you care about when you're playing video games, is looking at hot people. It's just not. That's not what video games are. That's what porn is, right? Like, you can have... I don't have anything wrong with there being hot women in video games, or hot people in general in video games. I have no problem with there being that. But that should not be your make or break quality for whether a game is good. And it is for a lot of people. Western games make less attractive women. Eastern makes too attractive and sexualized. When just less attractive women and then too attractive, you're acting like those are two sides of the same thing and you need to have some sort of centrist issue. Having less attractive women in games is not a negative thing, okay? It doesn't mean every game should have not attractive women in it, but it's saying there's nothing wrong with having games with less attractive women in them. Okay, especially if more women are entering the gamer workforce, you know, if more women are entering, if you want more women to feel accepted into like the gaming community, you need to set realistic beauty standards. You can't have it be a bunch of fucking pathetic gooners constantly talking about how come no women in real life look this hot. Like, you can't have that and then expect to have women in the space. You just can't. Hot does not equal gooner bait. You're right, but there's too much crossover. That's what I'm saying. There's too many people who want hot women because they're fucking gooners. I recently started Baldur's Gate 3. Shadowheart is super hot. She's not sexualized and she's not built like a racetrack. Like a racetrack? Damn, bro, you are really trying to get that mushroom. I know, I cannot fucking get it. Gooners jump on this topic and it gives other people a reason to dismiss this genuine annoyance of sexualization and gooner bait. Yeah. So you can look at the Steam numbers of failed games. That's not what we're saying, specifically hot people. We're not buying games because no hot people, game sucks. It's the general shift that is annoying and causes less people to not feel like buying games anymore. But why are you not buying the game? What about the shift is annoying? Why does it matter? You can buy so many sex games. Buy sex games. If you want to see hot people in games and normal games aren't doing it for you, don't demand that the games change. Just buy other games. Just buy different games. There's a fuck ton of games out there. Just go play those. If somebody being not hot enough for you is what stops you from playing the game, that's pathetic. It is. If you're like, man, I really want to play Ghost of Tsushima, but the main character is not hot enough for me, then you're a fucking moron. Like, you're fucking stupid. If that's what stops you from playing games, that's stupid. Olives are not the most important part of a pizza, but they can add something enjoyable to it. I agree. Having it as a general criticism and saying, I wish that there were more hot people in games is different from saying, I'm not going to play games that I want to normally play because there's not hot people in them. Which is what was said earlier. We're not buying the games just because the characters aren't hot. Why then would the shift bother you? If the reason... Okay. Then buy the game. So why does it matter? Attractive characters won't make or break a game, but they will enhance it. Okay, so hang on. I have to scroll up, because there's something that someone said earlier. I think Steven said this earlier. Where you literally said people aren't buying them for that reason, right? Is that not literally what you said? So why then are people not... How can you say then that it's not that people aren't buying them for that reason, but it's also primarily that reason? I don't understand why... Creating a problem that doesn't exist, LMAO, more like things are moving in a direction that you are fine with, but a large portion of gamers are not okay with and upset about it. Then cry about it. I mean, if it's that upsetting, then fucking cry about it. I don't care. I don't understand why it has to be an issue. It's literally this, everything has to be a fucking culture war issue. Everything. It's just so stupid. It shouldn't matter. Let the fucking game creators make the games they want to make, and if you don't like them, then don't buy them. Free market at work, baby. Like, I don't understand. Just don't fucking buy it. Just play something else. And let people who actually are fine with just normal human beings in games play the games and stop playing games. Like, I'm not buying the games, one, because AAA games are utter dog shit these days anyway, and two, the intentional shift can be felt. The intentional shift, yeah, it's a conspiracy, bro. They're all in on it. All the game companies are in on it together. All the suits are telling them, you can't have this woman be that attractive. Make her uglier. Yeah, they're definitely saying that. I'm not the one... it's not culture war. I'm not going to buy the game, so that means I can't discuss it. That's very Reddit-like. No, that's not what I mean at all. What I'm saying is, like, this is literally a... a culture war problem, okay? It's a fucking gamer issue. It's so dumb. This is like an issue that only exists on like the right? And I hate to bring it back to that, but like this is like a right-winger issue. It's a gamers TM issue. Like normal gamers don't care about this stuff. This is like a gamers thing. I just don't know. And also I feel like I should moderate a formal debate here. Would be interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I've thought about it, but I'm not gonna get into that. That's the problem. Often creators have left the business ages ago. There are so few left. Games are made by committee trying to please as many groups as possible. That's true for certain companies. Even then, it's not a blanket statement. Obviously, it applies very heavily towards stuff like EA or Ubisoft. Like, those companies are dog shit. They're run by corporate people who literally don't care as long as their money goes up. They actively do shit to harm people. Like, if you're talking about issues in games, talk about fucking loot boxes. Talk about microtransactions. Talk about dark patterns or whatever the fuck. All these things that these companies are actually putting in their games to prey on people who have gambling problems or something. Talk about that shit. Who fucking cares if the people in games are attractive? I don't understand why that matters when there are actual issues plaguing games companies right now. Talk about crunch being an issue. Talk about all these things. Like, whether a character is attractive or not should not matter to you guys, but whatever. It's literally why the indie sphere is doing so well and AAA is floundering. Floundering, yeah, you spelled it right the second time, yeah. It's literally not a conspiracy. Western media is moving towards less attractive women as being more PC and going towards more realistic modern world attractiveness. Give me evidence for that. Give me anything for that. That you're just saying things. You're just saying things. Western society, Western media is moving towards less attractive women as being more PC. That doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. Ubisoft, Microsoft, EA, Bethesda. The Bethesda might just be laziness and complacency. Activision, Blizzard. Yeah, these companies, big companies, big AAA companies. I'm not necessarily disputing that. When Ubisoft thought, let's make a Japanese version of a hip-hop beat, that'll do great with our black Japanese samurai. Yeah, it's cringe, bro. It's the reason fucking E3's been cringe forever. E3 cringe has been like, that's classic. Because these companies are fucking brain dead. They're out of touch. They don't know anything about what their people actually want. So do you people not have phones? Yeah, all the hits, right? It matters for the same reason that cosmetics matter. Cosmetic items used to be cheat codes before. Because the player base accepted them becoming paid content, we have microtransaction now. Companies will always push until you break or stop buying. Yeah, but okay. I don't think you're understanding, though. This is not some grand thing. Like, having women who are moderately or slightly less attractive, like moderately more attractive or moderately less attractive, does not matter. It does not matter about anything. You yourself said it was moving towards realistic attractiveness, LMAO, and moving towards more PC games or cursing less, talking about more political issues of the modern world, etc. This is not something that games as a whole are doing, Steven. And it's not something games have not been doing any more than it has been doing. Then stop consuming it! If it bothers you, stop consuming it. Just like, guess what? The fucking microtransactions, I had a problem with them, so I stopped consuming the fucking microtransactions. I don't understand what about that is so difficult. Like, then stop fucking buying it. The company doesn't have to do shit that you want them to do. Like, if it makes them more money, why wouldn't they do it? You know what I mean? Like, this is the part that doesn't make sense. If they can alienate people like you in order to sell a fuck ton more people, in order to sell a fuck ton more copies to a fuck ton more people, why wouldn't they do that? Like, does that not just make sense, though? I'm just saying, just don't consume, like, it's a meme. But, like, that's what I'm saying, though. Is, like, then why are you complaining about it if you're not buying it and not interacting with the content? Why do you care? Like, why do you care what other people are choosing to consume or not consume? Like, this is literally why, like, I think microtransactions in games are shitty. I've stopped fighting against microtransactions, and if people buy microtransactions, if people buy games with microtransactions and they want to fucking spend $2,000 in V-Bucks or whatever the fuck, then let them. Like, who cares? Because we are people who consume the good games. We complain because we care, yeah. I'm just struggling. I'm struggling to understand why this is the hill you would want to die on. Why it just is not an issue. It just does not matter. Having attractive or unattractive people in games does not fucking matter. It doesn't affect anything. It doesn't change the story. It doesn't change anything. whether the person is attractive or unattractive. So I don't understand why it matters that it has to be an attractive person. If it leads toward having a more realistic beauty standard, then why wouldn't they do it? If that makes sense, if it sells more and leads towards a more realistic beauty standard, but your complaint is, I'm upset because I can't jack off as easily, then I just don't think that's a valid complaint. I just don't. I just don't think that's something that they should take into account. Like, whether or not you think they're attractive enough. It is an issue. Just because you don't think it matters doesn't matter. A lot of people have an issue with it. No, a lot of people. And a lot of people are fucking dumb. Okay? It doesn't... Just because a lot of people believe it doesn't mean it's real or that it's a good thing to think. A lot of people think that Donald Trump won the 2020 election. You know what I mean? It's stupid. That line of thinking lands us in men can't express any opinions about pregnancy. Good point, good point. Why do you keep bringing gooners into this? How many times do we have to say ignore the gooners? They are not a majority of this convo. They literally are, dude. Normal people don't actually give a fuck whether or not the person in their video game is attractive. They just don't. Your average person doesn't, okay? They just don't. They don't care. And trying to frame it like they definitely do is, to me, that's just disingenuous. Normal adult people don't give a fuck. Okay? They're trying to pay their bills and live their life and get home from work, okay? That's it. It's not a matter of belief, though. If you feel sad, then you are sad. If you feel disappointed and upset about it, then you are. There's no disbelief. I'm not saying that I don't believe you. Wow, that was fucking weird. I don't know how I did that. I forgot you think yourself the average person. Most people do, so this isn't targeted. I'm telling you, though, normal people, normal average people, that doesn't make my point not valid, okay? You think you're the normal average person, so you think people actually give a fuck about this gooner topic. Nobody gives a fuck if people are attractive in video games. Normal fucking people don't care. It's such a niche issue. This is not a problem that people actually give any thought to. There's just none. I'm telling you, normal average people are annoyed about it. No, you're annoyed by it. Your normal average person is not that fucking invested. Just because you say they are doesn't mean that they are, okay? Just because the spaces that you're in have a lot of people that have this complaint doesn't mean that this is a real issue or that people actually give a fuck at all, okay? Gamers in general are known to have shitty, stupid beliefs, okay? This is why they get mad about the dumbest shit, okay? This is stupid. This argument is fucking dumb. This argument is so stupid. It's so stupid. This is not a real argument. This feels like like a bot argument. Please don't give a thought to how the sewage system in your city works. Someone has to worry about it and be upset about it for shit to get done, literally. This is just such a completely pointless conversation. So completely pointless. It's because I'm not saying you're not allowed to care about there not being attractive women in video games. I'm just saying that it does not make sense to me that this is the hill that you're gonna choose to die on when it's not an issue. There being attractive women or not in a video game doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't affect your fucking life at all. I don't understand why this is something anybody would prioritize at all. There being attractive women in a video game. Why people actually care at all? When there are video games, it's like people who choose to download porn when you can just watch it online for free. It's literally that. It's that exact same shit. Why the fuck why would you ever download porn if you can just watch it online? Why play games that have unattractive women in them if you don't like playing games with unattractive women in them? Who cares? Just play games that have attractive women in them. Also, I like that you saying just don't consume. You're saying that in like a mocking way as though that's not a valid thing to tell somebody. Just don't consume it. Okay. Sometimes when a company does something shitty, you gotta stop using their products. What do you mean? How is this at all an issue for you guys? Why is it that the company needs to change to what you want? Who cares what you want? Who cares? If it makes them more money, why should they have to fucking stop? Why should they have to stop? If it makes them more money, just like with Disney. It's fucking stupid that Disney can get away with saying like, oh yeah, we have a gay kiss in our movie for the first time, blah 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 blah, and then they cut it out for China, and then they get to do it again and again and again and again. This is the real first one, guys. The real first one. And guess what you can do? You could just stop listening to Disney stuff or stop watching their movies or whatever the fuck. You can just stop. And then guess what? It doesn't affect you anymore. It doesn't affect you. I would not, you don't demand that China, or that Disney definitely puts a gay kiss in their movie or whatever. Well, I guess some people do. But the logical solution is, oh, I shouldn't care at all. Like, oh, cool. So I shouldn't give a fuck about this at all. That's where your mind should go. The fact that you do at all is sad to me. Remember when I said above companies will push till you stop buying? We care because they're constantly pushing on everything. Dude, I'm playing Minecraft. You can't say that. Minecraft? In relation to what? This has nothing to do with porn. You're associating it all with gooners, which is so annoying and dismissive. It's not gooners. They are part of it, yes. And they're annoying. There's no reason why other than gooner. There's no reason that makes sense other than gooner reason. That's it. Not saying you can't complain about games, okay? Not complaining lands us on Starfield. I'm reacting to that. I'm not saying you can't complain about games. I'm saying that that's a fucking dumb reason to complain about games. That's all I'm saying. My opinion is that that's a fucking dumb reason to complain about a game. It's fantasy / escapism. Then fucking play a game that lets you do it then, or make your own. You can't say there's not enough games with attractive women out there. You just can't. It's a fucking delusion to say that there's not games with attractive women out there. Unless you want literally every game to have attractive women, then you're fucking kidding yourself by saying that, oh, there's just not games with attractive women in them. You're fucking kidding yourself. You're delusional. I'm just saying, yeah, build your own roads, yeah. I can't find anything new. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Those fucking porn game websites have run out of content. I don't know. You wouldn't think they would, but I guess they can. One of my favorite games of all time is Pathologic. If games don't have attractive women, don't play them. I'm perfectly capable of playing and enjoying games that have no attractive characters, like Minecraft. Yeah, or like Pathologic. Yeah, okay, sure. I don't understand, though, how then... Why then... Okay, let me ask this then. Are you complaining that games like that don't have attractive women in them? Would you ever complain about that? Would you be mad at somebody who complained that a game like Pathologic didn't have attractive women in it? Like, what if I told you I don't like Pathologic because none of the sick and fucked up people are, like, fuckable enough? Like, if I told you that that's why I didn't want to play it, would you be like, wow, that's fucking stupid? Like, you're holding yourself back from a good game for a really stupid reason. Like, if your reasoning is that, oh, well, there it's part of the artistic expression, and in this case, it's just being people being PC. They're changing them to be less attractive. Okay. Do you think that normal-looking women aren't attractive? Because I think at that point, it's a you fucking problem. I think it's a fucking you problem. Right? Like, I just think it's a you problem. I just think it's a you problem. I think your standards are too high. That's what it is. That's what it is. You guys think that every person in, like, any environment should be, like, spotlessly attractive. Who gives a fuck if Siri is less attractive? Like, would it not make sense? If their goal is realism, would it make sense to have her be less attractive? Would that make it okay? If they said that it was for the sake of realism, would that make it okay? It's not just the attractive women, also associating attractiveness with fuckability is mega. Normal looking women can absolutely be attractive. What I think is that the creator should respect the canon they themselves have established. Okay, dude. Do you think I should get mad when Date looks different in Dragon Engine than he does in Kiwami Engine? Like, could it be that they're using different models or different engine or anything? Like, can they not change things as the games go on? I don't understand why it has to be this conspiracy. If she got remodeled and you happen to not like the new model more, you happen to not like the new model as much as the old model, that's a valid complaint. But framing it like then, oh, it must be they're doing this on purpose to slight people like me is fucking stupid. That is an issue. It's trying to say that just because this happened, it has to be a personal attack on me. That to me is dumb. I don't understand why the association is there for that. Have any industry creators come out and said the reason they want it is purely because it's a PC thing, it's a sales thing? Has this ever been said by anybody? Like, is this verified anywhere? Like, if you can correct me on this, then cool. I will absolutely, like, concede that. Like, cool, then that sucks. They shouldn't be doing that. If that's the only reason they're doing it is to be more PC or whatever, then if it's not making them more money and they're not doing it for a business reason, then sure, I would concede that. But if they're literally just doing it because one, it increases sales to have more attractive women in video games, two, it gets toxic fucks out of the community who only care about there being attractive women in their game, like that's something that actually matters. They don't exist in a vacuum. They interact with and modify the culture around them, of which they are a part. Yes, but you're trying to attribute motive to something that you have not demonstrated motive of. Okay? You're trying to say they're doing this for this reason. I hate that they're doing this because they have to make it more PC. Okay? Because there's some cultural shift. You guys don't like that culture's changing. Is that what it is? You don't like that culture's changing? Or you don't like that people just don't care about this as much as you? Or like, what's the actual problem? Because there being attractive women in games is not your actual problem. Like, it's what you're doing is you're taking whatever you feel about a certain other topic and you're attributing this to that. That's what's happening. Okay, because this is the sort of brain rot where you start to see a different model for something and you go, oh, this is what it is the model changing is a direct result of our culture becoming more PC, which means they're trying to make less attractive women in games. That's like that's like the mental gymnastics that you're doing right now to like make this work. But like, it just doesn't make sense. If you could present me with some kind of interview with the game director where they say, yes, we did intentionally change series model, and yes, it was for this reason, that we wanted to make her more realistic. Not because we think it fit better in the world or anything else, but specifically because we want to appeal to like certain people who gave us feedback saying that Suri was too attractive or whatever the fuck. If you can tell me that, then great. Like, great. Creators needlessly changing the canon of their world, but you're not responding to what happens if they need to remodel and she looks different? What happens if they're using a different engine with different models and they need to remodel the character? Also, it was in a CG trailer, right? That's what people are mad about? People are mad. You could be mad about the Witcher lore. Sure. You could be mad about the Witcher lore. I don't care about that. Sure. That's not the same thing. I wanted the Witcher to remain dead and buried. It's a nice end. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Let it rest. Yes, I agree. Steven, games are moving more in corporate directions. Corporate is trying to appeal to media appearance rather than what customers actually feel, then hire consulting companies who tell them certain characters should race change or sex swap, etc. I don't think that's happening. I've never seen any evidence that there's a consulting company, that tells you that certain characters... Now, if this comes back to like a DEI bullshit talking point, then we're not even going to get into it, because like, it's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, you can't say DEI anytime there's a black person or a gay person or a lesbian or whatever. Like, you just can't. It's fucking stupid. So dumb. Again, you're finding patterns where they don't exist. If you're talking about the cultural change, then what you have an issue with, like what we're getting to, is that your issue is actually with the fact that culture is changing. That's what you're mad at. That's what you're mad at. It's to pander to actual conspiracy groups that whine about games having attractive people. Find it annoying when J.K. Rowling now says Hermione is black, and same with Annabeth and Percy Jackson's show, although PJ Creator, I think, acknowledged it was an actual change rather than know she was black all along. Okay, so J.K. Rowling, first off, shitty appeal, okay? Nobody likes J.K. Rowling. Well, the right really likes J.K. Rowling now because she doesn't like trans people, but J.K. Rowling, it is stupid, yes, to go back and retcon something that big of a deal, especially when J.K. Rowling J.K. Rowling is fucking stupid, okay? Just saying. She's actually fucking stupid, okay? Now, the shit everybody likes to point out, my favorite J.K. Rowling meme is the wizards before toilets. Wizards used to just poop in the street and teleport it away. Don't know where they teleported it to. Probably America, but it's really stupid. J.K. Rowling is not a good pull at all, okay? Again, J.K. Rowling panders, yes, I agree with that. But that's one example, sure, of a character, of a person who's already a shitty person, you know, changing something for a stupid reason. Also, Crocodile's not friendly. Now I need a new boat to go pick up my stuff. Oh, holy fuck. I just looked at the thumbnail for The Witcher 4. That is 1000% a different face, not just new model. There you go. It's stupid to retcon that a woman can now be a Witcher. Sure, I would concede that, sure. I don't really care about the lore that deeply. So if that's something that the games are their own thing, then sure, whatever. We've already discussed this about that movie with Black USPS during World War II. People absolutely overuse the woke claim, but companies are absolutely moving towards more DEI goals, which, yes, aren't all that bad. But if they're doing it terribly, even to existing content rather than new content. Okay, now look. If you want to have a conversation about pointless changes, right? Now, if you want to talk about... They didn't teleport. Evanesco just deletes stuff, by the way. It teleports either to some random dimension nobody knows of or deletes it. Whatever. Who fucking cares? Who cares? Okay. So, the DEI thing, right? If you want to talk about this, now you can talk about changes that may come across as pandery, right? Like the thing from that Lightyear movie that people cared about for some reason, because it just felt pointless. It felt pandery. It felt like you don't actually care. You're not saying something about it. It's just, look, gays. Look, black person. Look, isn't that great? But at the same time, who fucking cares if the new Little Mermaid is a black girl and then little black girls go, hey, cool, more than one black Disney princess? Who cares? It's not for you, okay? It just means you're not the target audience for this adaptation. That's literally it. The Witcher 4, you know what? If it looks not interesting to you, then in your head, what you can do is just cut off at Witcher 3. You don't have to play it. Cut off at Witcher 3. Should have stayed dead and buried. I'm not interested in Witcher 4. The reboot, whatever you want to do to separate it, cool. That's it. That's where it should end in your head. It should take up no more thought than that. Oh, I'm going to play this. Oh, I'm not going to play this. Oh, I care about this. Oh, I don't care about this. Who cares, right? If the Yakuza games tomorrow came out and said the next game is about like a lesbian couple from San Francisco that live in a polycule, and it has like a rent-based system, and every day you have to make $1,600 in real life to make rent, okay? And if you don't, then it's game over and it wipes your save. You know what? I like RGG enough that I would play it anyway, even if I'm not interested in it. We're shifting the goalposts from attractiveness and respect to the canon to being upset over certain interpretations of vague details of old tales. I feel like I should be allowed to care when I've sunk so many hours of my life into investing in this franchise. I've self-printed medallions of all the schools. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. It's like, I'm not saying you can't care, okay? I'm just saying, then maybe it's a messaging thing from your side then, okay? Maybe it's a messaging thing. Because it sounds like her being attractive or not attractive is not actually the problem, okay? That's what it sounds like. It sounds like, from the way you guys are describing it, I think I'm done with Mario for now, by the way. From the way that you guys are describing it, it doesn't really sound like it matters whether she's attractive or not attractive, okay? It really sounds like whether she looks the same as she did, all right? Now, saying it's because she's less attractive, the way that is phrased makes it sound like the attractiveness is the thing you care about, which, if that's the case, I think that's sad. I think that the attractiveness being the thing you actually care about is, like, pathetic. But if it's because she doesn't look the same and you just want it to adhere to the canon better, then that's how it should be worded, okay? That's all I'm saying for that, in terms of the Siri thing. Okay. Waiting for my... Are we back? Are we good? All right. I think we're good again. Existing content, like changing women to uglier versions, etc. Where was I? Uglier versions rather than a new character who can have their own base of appearances. Existing content, like changing women to uglier versions rather than a new character who can have their own base of appearances. DEI and company are absolutely pandering. It's only for media appearance approval rather than customer approval. Is it making them more money, though? Like, I feel like you're assuming that they're running at a loss if they're doing DEI. But what if DEI is actually helpful? Like, I feel like you're kind of assuming that DEI is a negative inherently, which doesn't really make sense, but okay. There absolutely was an issue with Hollywood leaving out black people or black characters, but right now they're overextending the opposite direction to correct it by not just making new movies of new characters or existing historically black people, etc., but taking existing white characters and making them black. Wow, okay. That doesn't really matter to me, but sure. I mean, like, I guess if I cared, I could see that being upsetting. And like, yeah, I don't understand why they don't make new characters. I mean, but also it's just an adaptation. Like, it really doesn't matter at all whether or not a certain character has been made black or not. I just really don't think that matters at all. It's just an adaptation. It's not going to be that way forever. I don't know. Make your own adaptation of it where he's white in your head. I don't know. If it makes you more comfortable to have a white character than a black character, great. There absolutely was an issue, whatever. It's not only obvious pandering, but also feels almost like an attack. Not just saying it is, just feels like it could be, and feels insulting. Now, that's important that you point out that way, that it feels that way. Because I agree, yeah. If from a certain point of view, it can really feel like you're being attacked. Especially when you have people in your ear telling you that it is an attack, okay? But it's important to remember that it is not an attack. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with money, okay? If the incentive changed, right? If the majority of people who were consuming this did not think that did not give it money when they made these kind of decisions, then they wouldn't continue to make these decisions, right? So, like, it's the same shit you can say when Netflix did their password sharing shit. They cracked down on password sharing really hard. Remember this? And then they reported an increase in revenue, even though everybody said they were going to stop using it, right? They reported an increase. So why the fuck would they not? And now everybody and their mother wants to crack down on the same shit, right? Everybody raises their prices at the same time. Tears screaming right now. Everybody raises their prices at the same time. Everybody does all this shit at the same time, okay? This is not something where they're doing it to slight a customer. They're not doing it for any particular reason. They're doing it because it makes them money, okay? And if it makes them money, you should be mad at the people who are paying for it. You shouldn't be mad at the people who are doing it, right? You don't get mad at, well, I guess you could get mad at Andrew Tate. You don't get mad at J Station, right? You get mad at the people who are fucking watching J Station, okay? That's what it is. You guys are mad at the wrong people, I think. If that's first off, I just don't believe you that this is an issue at all. I just don't believe you. I just don't. I don't care. I don't think most people care. I think this is a very niche problem. You can disagree with me on that, but I just don't think anybody cares about this at all. Let me put it this way: they're changing what she looks like. Them changing what she looks like is shitty. The fact that she's also coincidentally less attractive in an era where games media is moving away from attractive characters feels like too much of a coincidence. And my cat is demanding food, so BRB. My cat is also demanding food. No, I disagree with that. I think that that's a better way to put it, Spider, but I don't think that is... I think that I don't think there is a problem where games media is moving away from attractive characters. I think that's not a problem. I don't understand how that could be a problem. Attractiveness is a piece of it, more so making existing women models less attractive, but also seeing too many games with regular looking people is growing annoying. is this something that pops into your head? Do you judge everybody that you see in a game on like how attractive they are, like how fuckable they are? I just don't understand why that is something that even occurs to you at all. Like why someone would care at all about how attractive somebody in a fucking video game is. It's a video game. They don't look real. They don't look real. Okay? Allegedly, no. A lot of game companies are losing money based on sales, not just due to these issues, but also part of it just happened. If it just happened here or there, then okay, but it's happening a bit too often. No, it's not happening a bit too often. It's just not. It's not. It doesn't matter. It does not matter how often it happens. If you want to say that 3 or 4 major game companies have made their characters less attractive, not even not attractive, but just less attractive, that's somehow a problem. I just think it's a fucking pathetic argument. I just think it's like sad that this is something that can affect somebody. Like that this is something you even notice in a game, is how attractive a character is or isn't to you. Make your own adaptation in your head where he's white is a hollow argument. Yeah, I know it's hollow. I did that on purpose. Like, I'm saying it because it's fucking stupid. You can say the same thing both ways. Make an adaptation in your head where he's black. Yeah, I mean, you can. That's what I'm saying, though. Netflix will never report losing money after a controversial move like the password sharing thing. But watch the long-term effect. They are losing customers. I don't know if they are, though. Like, Netflix gonna fucking start looking shit up now. Give me... Okay. In 2023, Netflix's total revenue was approximately $33.7 billion, which is a 6.6% increase from the previous year. It's about 10 times higher than Netflix's revenue of $3.4 billion in 2002. In 2023, Netflix had... Oh, yeah, okay. Let me see. Netflix subscriber count. Okay. Wow, look at that. So from the previous so this is from quarter 3 2024. So this is some recent indications, right? In quarter 3 2024, Netflix generated $9.83 billion in revenue. Netflix is expected to generate $31 billion in subscription revenue in 2024. In quarter 3, Netflix recorded a net income of $2.36 billion. Netflix mobile app was downloaded. Okay, yeah, whatever. Netflix has 282.7 million subscribers worldwide as of quarter 3 2024. This represents a 14.4% year-over-year growth and 1.83% increase, or roughly 5 million subscribers from the previous quarter. And if I'm literally looking at the last 2 years, every quarter they're gaining, except one where they dipped, a single quarter where they dipped 1 million subscribers, and then they went up and up and up. They've only gained, so no, I think that's bullshit. They're not losing customers at all. It also even affects historical people. Queen Charlotte, they made a movie with her played by a black woman. My opinion on this is, if this is okay, then it's okay for white people to play black historical people, or cis to play trans, or trans to play cis, etc. Yeah, bro, they're fucking actors. They're actors in a fucking movie. Who cares? They're actors. That's the point. Is to become another person. Become another person. Anyway, Spider, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that was not true, what you said. Well, they keep making shittier movies, like $25 for 4K playback. Shit, I meant shittier moves, not movies. It's the idea. We've discussed that enough, and I feel like you aren't listening to our argument on attractiveness and rather debating against the perceived ideas put forth by most gooners on the internet. Anything that stifles creative freedom unnecessarily, i.e. not like boycotting games, promoting Nazi movements unironically, for example, is bad for the medium's health. Anything that stifles creative freedom unnecessarily. No, I would argue that's not true. Sometimes you need a studio to come in. Now, this is very true. Look at a good example would be... This is true across the board, okay? You need studio regulation at a certain degree, right? Because sometimes people have crazy ideas that would not work, right? That's the reason we do focus testing. It's the reason we do these kind of things, right? So, for example, Dracula, the Francis Ford Coppola movie, okay? I'm going to movies here. This is a good example. Now, the studio ended up having to come down on him because he really wanted full creative control. He wanted to do no sets, very stripped down sets. He wanted it to be like a school play vibe. There's a lot of things that he really wanted to do that just would not have worked for the movie at all. And sometimes a studio can be a positive force. Sometimes studios can be negative. Sometimes studios can be positive. If every studio operated like you were saying, we wouldn't have anything made by Yoko Taro. We wouldn't have Dark Souls either. I understand that. Yeah, there are exceptions. I'm not saying studio interference is a net good. I'm just saying it's not a net bad. Okay? I'm just saying it's necessary sometimes. That's it. And mind you, I said unnecessarily. Yeah, but who determines what's necessary? It's the studio. MLK documentary played by Ryan Gosling. Part of the Netflix issue is because it's kind of, where else can you go? And then they can just keep getting deals to get exclusives. Where else can you go? Fucking pirate them? Pirate them, or use another streaming service, or buy it physically if you can. Just don't use Netflix. You know what I mean? You act like you need the content to survive. You just don't. You just don't. You can live without watching Breaking Bad on a streaming service or whatever. Also, you say they are actors. I agree, but there are a lot of people who argue against this and essentially have no problem with characters being rewritten as black, but believe no issue whatsoever the other way around. I don't believe that at all. I just don't think that's true. Or LGBT groups will argue cis people shouldn't play trans people. Yeah, I've heard that. Now, that I would want to see why they're arguing it. I think it really depends. If you're arguing it because it can erase the opportunity for a trans actor to take that role, then sure. But again, if there's nobody right for the role, you want to cast whoever's best for the role, right? That's the idea of acting. You know, Joaquin Phoenix doesn't have to be French to play Napoleon. You know, you don't have to have a mental disability to play somebody with a mental disability. You know. So I just don't. I'm not even gonna. I don't even care about the rest of that because I just don't think that's a problem. Maybe like stupid lefties online or something are arguing that, but like that's not a real like position. That's nothing. There isn't one single entity that can define what the degree of necessity for subjective stuff like creativity. That is the challenge. Yeah, and the solution to that is for the creator and the studio to come to compromises and agree this can work, this doesn't work. And sometimes, guess what? Somebody's not right for the project. You know, sometimes a studio will chop up a movie. Sometimes it will destroy a movie. Like the David Ayer Suicide Squad is like supposedly chopped up to hell. But then you also have to say, now, yeah, I agree that the David Ayer cut is like trash. One of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen. But would his movie be any better? I don't know. Probably not. So like, who can you really believe? It's complicated, dude. All these projects are complicated. They take a fuck ton of people. It's just... Hassan Left believes along the lines of my last message. Well, yeah, Hassan Piker's a fucking moron, so... And his base is ideologically captured, like hardcore, so... Yeah. I mean, I don't doubt that there are some Hassan people who believe that, but that's because Hassan people are completely captured, and they're not very good at having a conversation where they can have their mind changed. I'm at least able to have my mind changed. I just don't think that the arguments that you guys have put up so far are... What are these clips? Oh, Steven clipped 3 of them. Measured? What are these? Whenever somebody asks how your day's going, you say, well, my last shit was actually 1 pound, 6 ounces, so... I'm actually impressed. Yeah, I measured it. In regards to earlier, you say pirate shows, if too expensive, so break the law? The average consumer knows how to do this. Exclusives don't work for other streaming services, and no, I don't need Breaking Bad to survive, but in a world of media, I want to watch an exclusive show, but said contracted site is shitty, so I'll pay a month or 2 and watch it. Netflix makes money despite shitty moves by them. Okay. So then what you should be doing then, if that's your problem, then your issue is then with the law. Okay? Then your issue should be with copyright law or licensing law. That's what the issue's with. So like if you're mad at these companies for having an exclusive say and then being able to like have a monopoly on a particular thing, I know a workaround, but average customer doesn't. That's my point. That's my point. Thanks for keeping it in the Mario theme. It's not hard to find. And the average consumer, I think, would just make a choice between watching it or just not watching it. I think they would do that. I think if they say my only option to watch Invincible is to buy Amazon Prime, okay, then I'm just not going to buy Amazon Prime. Like, if that's the only thing I'd be buying, is it really worth it? They would just make a cost-based decision. I don't think... I don't think that what you're saying is like a real-world scenario. You act like what are they going to do? They're just not going to watch it. The bottom line is that creators breaking their own canon is rightfully going to make fans of their series upset. I feel that my skepticism and disappointment are justified. On a side point to that, it's a shame that there's little offer of high-budget games that feature attractive characters like they did years ago. I mean, that last part I just don't agree with. I mean, like, even just last year, you're talking about Final Fantasy 16. You're talking about even people, unless you're talking about, like, when you say attractive, that's so subjective, because I can argue that every game that's come out recently has had attractive characters in it. You know what I mean? I think they're just as attractive as they used to be. Like, but that's why I say this is a Gooner opinion. Because to most people, these people in games are conventionally attractive. They're just not insanely attractive. They're just normal attractive. They're not unrealistically attractive. That's just... The whole point of this is Western media only. Attractive for the majority of Western men in the 20 to 35 age range. Again, this is where I'm saying this. That's why I say it's a Gooner opinion. It's a terminally online opinion. It's a no bitches type opinion. That's why it's a Gooner opinion. It's because people who... I'm not saying you specifically. Again, I don't know your life, but I'm just saying the reason that this is considered a Gooner opinion is because this is the opinion that is held by people who don't interact with women in real life, who don't have a partner or don't have access to the to see how the other half lives or whatever, or hasn't been in a serious multi-year relationship or hasn't lived with a woman. This is Gooner opinion. That's what it is. Like, and I don't know, most people probably haven't. So like, I guess it would make sense that people would have this opinion, but I just don't think it's a valid opinion. Those are gamers, which are terrible people, by the way. Gamers TM. Yeah, but again, gamers and gooners, like, some of the worst people on the planet, IMO, are gamers. Gamers TM. Actually, like, terrible, terrible people. But anyway, I'm probably gonna end up going here in a minute. This was supposed to be a shorter stream anyway. I promise I'm not upset. I actually do not mind talking about this kind of stuff. Having a lack of offer of any type of content is inherently negative. Wait, hang on. It may be and may not be the 90%, but it is the vast majority. I don't care how women who won't play the game feel about the games that I play or want to play, and I understand the opposite is true as well. Yes, well, I'll close with this. Think of it this way, okay? Maybe these women would play the game. Remember how you're saying it sucks because I want to play a game where women are overly attractive. To me, it's just a power fantasy or whatever. It's a fantasy where everybody's attractive all the time and whatever. So what would you say to a woman who is like, I would play this game if the women were just more realistic. I just cannot play it because the women in this or the men in this are just so, like, everybody's a model all the time, even though it's set in, like, the 1800s. That just doesn't make sense to me. Like, what would your response be to that person? Get over it? that sucks for you, like, what's the harm? Because every one of those responses would be what my response would be to you, and they would be just as valid. So, like, I just don't see it as a problem where you can actually argue it, so I just don't think it's worth arguing. You can have the opinion. I just think it's a fucking stupid opinion. So, I don't know. My response would be to push for more games that feature those type of characters beside games that feature my attractive ones. Okay, so then why not push for games, for new games that have attractive characters again? Make games attractive again. Or make games attractive also again. Bring them back in addition to the current ones. Why not just, like... But that's what I'm saying, is you guys are acting like, oh, they're making my game worse. You're acting the same way that the fucking Smash community did when they would introduce a new character and they'd be like, this character's taking up a slot. And it's like, no, the character's not taking up a slot. You should just be advocating for different or more characters. That's the thing. Not worse, they're making it uglier. What, on average? Then make them make new games. Tell them to make new, more attractive games. But that's what I'm saying. You guys are saying, I want to play that game, but the person's not attractive enough. That's the part I'm saying, is why not just tell them to make another game with attractive people? Why not push for different games with attractive people? Why do you get mad that this game isn't attractive enough for you? That's the part that doesn't make sense. I also don't want them to make another Witcher. I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm on the same page as you. But you're saying it... You're acting like they're just related. I just don't agree that they're related. I just don't think that her changing the way that she looks... That them changing the way that she looks and a general move towards less attractive characters in Western media, which I don't think is the case, by the way. I think it's just a shift towards more realistic. You could say less attractive, which I think negatively loads it. But I don't think it's less attractive. I think it's just more realistic people. They're just tending to use people's faces now rather than abstract versions of people's faces, because before we weren't able to model this detailed. That's just how it is. I just don't understand how you guys are pissed off because technology is making shit look more real. Like, technology is advancing. People are attractive. Yes. So then why... what if I think that these people are all the most attractive people they've ever had in video games? What if I think that the most realistic people, the newest people... Yeah, they are attractive. So then what... Again, I don't understand why you guys are, like, making up a problem that does not exist. Literally, this problem doesn't exist. I'm going to bed. I gotta go to bed anyway. We've not said that. We're not playing the game simply because someone is not attractive enough. We said this so many times. We might still play these games, but are annoyed about it very much. Then obviously you wouldn't have any issue, but a large portion don't find them as attractive as they used to be. They can make them attractive. So many studios are trying to not make them so. But what is the problem with that? Why is that a problem? You have yet to illustrate to me how this is actually an issue. The only thing that you guys have said is that they're just not as attractive, which, like, sure, I'll give you that. Why not? If that's where you really want to go with it, that they're not as attractive, then sure. MJ in Spider-Man is a prime example. She no longer looks like the model and looks more like one of the game designers. Okay, are you talking about... Alright. Tears fucking annoy me, dude. Now, are you talking about in the remaster or whatever the fuck? Where they changed the way that Spider-Man looked too to make him look more like Tom Holland? Because if that's the case, if it's in the remaster, then I just don't give a fuck at all what you're saying. I just don't care. They changed Tom Holland too. They changed the fucking Spider-Man to make him look like Tom Holland. So, whatever. In Spider-Man 2, let me look this up. MJ. Mary Jane's face model looks to have undergone a fair change between Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2. She's not even that different looking, dude. Who gives a fuck? She looks more attractive, if anything. Also, it is confirmed by it's literally the same face model, you fucking moron. Are you actually fucking dumb? It was literally confirmed to be the same face model. She's the same person. It's the same person. You can show me this Discord comparison thing all you want. It's not true. She's the same face model. I just cannot believe that that's something that you I mean, but you're pushing it as though it's true. It's just literally not true. You're literally making up a conspiracy about some shit that is not true at all. I mean, she happens to look strikingly similar to that designer, but okay. Then okay! That sucks for your brain, but she is the same person. You just completely I just don't care about anything you just said at all. You completely invalidated everything you just fucking told me. Everything. Every single fucking thing. I don't know why I believed any of the shit that you told me at all. Literally anything. You just blatantly repeated some shit that's just within 2 seconds of Googling it. It's the same fucking person. Took 2 seconds to Google it. Who cares? Who cares, Steven? I don't give a fuck. This is the stupidest fucking point you've ever made. You're seriously saying like, okay, well, she happens to look kind of like the person in the new game. So fucking what? It is the same person. Oh my god, dude. That second, I don't know where you're pulling these photos from. You're literally pulling these from some comparison photo thing. If you literally look, I will just fucking bring up the same... Oh my fucking god. I can't believe that. I hate how often you fucking morons will do this shit where you'll make some claim that is easily provably false, and then it takes longer to prove this shit wrong because you guys are so fucking caught up in your shit about how, oh my fucking god, dude. I hate this. I hate how... Alright, look. 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 Look at this. It's the same fucking person. If you can't see this is the same person, you need fucking glasses, okay? She looks exactly the fucking same, but she has her hair down in the second one. She looks the same. Okay? It looks like she might be rendered in a different engine, all right? And the lighting is different. I just cannot believe that you guys are so... It just feels so bad faith. It's just so bad faith. It's so... I mean, I don't care. I just don't care if you see her as the same or not. I just think you seriously... The fact that she's the same person means nothing to you. The fact that she's the same person means nothing. The fact that it's the same voice or the same face model means nothing. You're just allowed to say this bullshit? Like, you're just allowed to lie? Is that just where we're at now? You just say whatever the fuck you want? Well, she's the same person, so you finding her less attractive, it's a fucking Berenstein Bears thing, I guess. You just have... maybe you just don't have object permanence. Like... Her eyebrows are different. Okay. She's older! Wow, that's so crazy. For the sequel, she looks older? That's so fucking crazy. That's so crazy that you would have that observation. You should write a book or something. Like... Where are you getting this shit? Oh my god. I love this conversation. I love a conversation where you guys are just provably wrong about shit. And you just choose to die on this hill. I gotta leave. I gotta go. You guys are have fun rolling around in the dirt. Like a MILF? No, I don't care. I don't care. This is a bad faith argument. This is a bad faith argument. It has to be a troll. This has to be a troll. He did get younger. He did get younger. Anyway, it has to be a troll. You guys all have a wonderful wonderful New Year's, crying about women being less attractive in games. I'm gonna be living my life like a normal person, like an average adult, living my life, not thinking about any of this stupid internet Charmely Online bullshit. Have a good one.